Hey guys, Deplorable Deb here. There is a letter that I like to read, share it with you guys, and please, if you could, share my video. Trump supporters need to read and share this letter written by retired U.S. Army veteran Ray McKinney. It is done. My letter has been written. All the T's have been crossed and the I's have been dotted. I will now post this letter in its entirety and wait for comments from my friends. I will mail this letter 24 hours from now, tomorrow. I will give you instructions on how you can support what I have said. If you agree with what I say, June 16th, 2017, the Honorable Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C. 20500. Dear Mr. President, I am an 82-year-old soldier who loves this country, but at this point in time, I am powerfully confused, and so are millions and millions of your other loyal supporters. I entered the Army back in the early 1950s when Dwight D. Eisenhower was president, and I earned the grand sum of $52 a month as a private. Over time, I advanced in rank and eventually decided that I wanted to be an officer who could best serve the needs of my country. With that said, Mr. President, I have laid the groundwork proving that my entire lifetime has been that of a dedicated soldier and patriot. I have loved my country dearly all of my life. I still do. It is the only country I can call home. It is the only country I have ever wanted to call home. It is the only country that most of the people who now live here will ever know. Yet there are many misguided fools who want to bring Old Glory down and turn the lights off in Georgia. But something is happening in my country today that causes great alarm in this old soldier. There is a movement afloat to unseat you, our legally elected president, and install a deep state coup by any means possible. As you know, this movement has members of both political parties active in this goal. Treason knows no party or person. You, sir, are the target. If you can be removed by whatever means possible, then there will be no hope for our country. You are our last line of defense. Your opposition knows this, and the people who put you in office also know this. There is an undeclared war going on at this very moment for the control of America. You, sir, are in the eye of the storm. If you fall, all of America will fall. Be strong, sir. Know that we are with you. I have lived and served under 11 presidents in my lifetime. You, Mr. President, are the 12th. Most of them have been politicians, but you, sir, will be the first president who has ever had a successful business background. That is exactly why I decided to support you in the Republican primary and fully endorsed you in the general election. My daughter asked me before the primary season started who I would be supporting. I said Donald Trump. I said Donald Trump. She then followed up her question by saying, Daddy, are you crazy? Trump is not a politician. I said, Debbie dear, that's exactly why I'm voting for him. She said, Daddy, please explain your motives in details. I did. I said, sweetheart, would you agree that the United States of America is nothing but one great big business? She agreed to that. I then asked, okay, if America is the biggest business in the world, does it not make good sense to elect a businessman to run that business, someone with a proven business record? She had to agree with that too. I then said, the road to hell is paved with the souls of sleazy politicians with good intentions, but somehow they always went south, and so did the politician. My vote will go to the man who can make America into the greatness it used to be. And anyone who can take $5 million and turn it into $5 billion has my vote and my loyalty. And that man was Donald John Trump. Mr. Trump came along when America was in great trouble. For 35 years or more, the American people have been led down the primrose paths towards a one-world government where they would unwillingly lose their sovereignty, their birthrights, and any all freedoms and liberties that have been guaranteed by our Constitution. Our forefather who gave us these rights must have been turning over in their graves as all this liberal nonsense progressed under the leadership of the Progressive Democrat Party and the Republicans, who also thought and acted as Democrats. Mr. President, you are a breath of fresh air and the only hope for a decaying republic. You, sir, are the only person who can save the future generation from the onslaught of what has been planned for them. The veterans who supported you, the brave men who have died for our country and our cause, and the citizens of this country who voted and gave you a mandate to clean that damn swamp out are now confused. We do not understand how the picture has changed since you took office. We do not understand how the only way you get things done is by executive order. We cannot comprehend why members of the Republican Party refuse to work with you on things to improve America. We do understand the hatred and viciousness that is currently being displayed by the Democrats and their progressive view. We do understand that their goals and objectives are the only things that matter to them. In their simple minds, the ends always justify the means. But in the minds of the patriots who number in millions, who care for this nation, and who call you Mr. President, and the ends and these means of those acting to create a deep state are treasonous. We have watched, since you took office, a steady and unrelenting stream of criticism of everything you do. We are amazed because those things have been for the betterment of America. To us, this is proof that your opponents are many in Washington, and they do not give a thinker's damn about the good of this country. They have one objective and one objective only: to bring you down. In doing so, they knowingly will destroy all hopes our nation has for rising from the ashes of the past. They do not care. For over a quarter of a century, their goal has been to talk their trash and take this country into a one-world government where America will be dragged down to the status of a banana republic or less. I did not devote my entire life to seeing this happen. I have devoted myself to the principles contained in our Constitution, and by the grace of God, I am preparing to die defending those principles. And may I also add, there are millions and millions of other veterans and patriots who feel the same as I do. Mr. President, we understand you have no bully pulpit, as have all of your previous successors. We also understand the mainstream media is now nothing but bought and paid talking heads and political whores for those who wish to destroy our republic. We understand the anguish you must feel every day, and you do this without drawing a single penny from the treasury. You, sir, are a true patriot, and we thank you. But, sir, remember, that we are with you, regardless of what the media tries to convince the public to be true. Always remember, we are with you. The millions and millions of law-abiding citizens who put you in office are still in your corner. And we will be there for the full 15 rounds. And make no mistakes, my friends, we are indeed in a fight. We are in a fight for the very survival of this republic. But your loyal patriots are confused, sir. We are lacking direction and we are lacking orders. We are in need of guidance and we are in need of how we can help in your struggle. After all, it's our struggle too. As a patriot and as a law-abiding citizen and someone who deeply cares for this country, as does everyone else who voted for you, we ask that you step forward and tell us how we can help you in this apparent overt battle that is aimed to bring you and our country down with you. Don't tell us to donate money to any organization. Tell us how to be active and vocal and how to step up to the plate and take a swing at the ball. Anyone can throw $1 or $2 into a pot, but how many are willing and able to stand up and speak out? I, for one, am sick and tired of hearing of nothing but Democrat propaganda 24 hours a day. If what they say was true, I may be more inclined to listen. But when it's nothing but fake news, I am not inclined to listen, and neither are millions and millions more like me. So, Mr. President, the millions and millions who put you in office are powerfully confused. We do not understand how you are being investigated by a special prosecutor for no wrongdoing. And at the same time, the real guilty from the previous administration are stroking the fires under your feet. Please explain. I make no apologies for the length of this letter, Mr. President. I have said what I and millions of others who voted for you strongly feel, and we still support you even stronger today. You need our help to defeat these evil people and drain that damn swamp. We the people are here to help you. But we the people need to fully understand how you would like to employ us. We cannot work on assumptions. We work with facts and only facts. So please find a way to tell us how we can help. We will not give this country up without a fight. With or without you, talk to us, sir. Let us help you. Sir, I remain your loyal servant and true patriot of these United States. Please talk to us. Ray McKinney. Please, people, share this video. And also, I'll post it in its entirety that you can share. Thank you for listening, and God bless our president, and God bless America.